2 years ago, I stood in this exact same spot. Back then, I had no idea how much my life would change. I had just moved to Kenya, I was still figuring things out, still searching for stability, still unsure about what the future would look like. Now, 2 years later, everything feels different. And every time I come back here, I realize how far I have come. That's why I keep bringing people here, because this place isn't just beautiful, it's a reminder of how much life can change when you take a leap.
My name is Bernard. Welcome to Pesca National Park. There's a second small park in Kenya. You can do walking or cycling or game bike. But for now, maybe you are cycling. You're cycling 8 kilometers. Some place is called Ranger Spot. You leave the car. Maybe you have a bike. You leave the bike, then you start to walk down the canyon. But down the canyon, the government closed 5 years ago. Now the canyon is opening 2 months ago. You can walk inside there. You see the hot springs. You can see where the movie is called Lion King. That rock is called the Pride Rock.
Yeah, Pride Rock, yeah.
Yes,
It's from
yeah.
Lion King, no?
Yes, Lion King.
Yeah.
You can enjoy it. The baboon.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. This is a baboon. They attract people because they need food.
Yeah, it can happen, yeah.
Okay, now welcome to Westgate. My name is Bernard. Maybe you need some guides. I'll guide you there.
Sawa
inside
Bernard.
there.
Asante sana.
The first time I came here, I had only been in Kenya for about 3 months. I was still figuring out my life, dealing with the ups and downs of moving, trying to build something for myself. A friend invited me to Hell's Gate, and at that time I wasn't looking for anything special, I just needed to step away from everything for a little bit. We got to the entrance, rented bikes, and then started riding through the open plains. That was the first thing that struck me. This wasn't like any other national park. No fences, no cars separating us from the wild. It was just us, the land, and pure nature. I remember the first moment I saw a giraffe walking just a few meters from me. It was the moment I realized I wasn't just in another country, I was somewhere completely different from anything I'd ever known, and this is my home now. And then we got to the canyon. I had seen photos, but nothing prepared me for what it actually looked like. It felt ancient, powerful, like stepping into a different world. And I remember climbing through it, slipping on the rocks, feeling the heat of the sun above us. It was amazing, and it was the first time in a long time that I really felt fully present. No distractions, no stress, just a present moment.
The guy took us climbing down from this rock. Now we're just walking here inside the canyon. So tell the guys when you come to Hell's Gate, they should take you down to the canyon as well, to the path. Otherwise they won't do it, or at least they didn't think of doing it. So it's nice if you're climbing down here in the middle of the natura, you know. So it's very, very beautiful. You have water coming down everywhere. It's all natural water from here, from the rocks. So very nice. Yeah?
This time I wasn't just experiencing Hell's Gate for myself, I was bringing my friend who had never been to Kenya before. Watching him react to the landscape, the freedom of walking among wild animals, the massive canyons, it reminded me of how I felt for the first time. That's one of the things that makes this place so special. Unlike most parks, you're not just watching from a distance, but you are more a part of it. I saw him looking around, taking it all in, smiling, and I knew exactly what was going through his mind. I didn't know Kenya looks like this, because before I moved here, neither did I. Coming back here after 2 years, I realized that this place is more than just a national park for me. It's a reminder of everything that has changed. When I first stood here, I was uncertain, still finding my way. Now standing in the same place, I feel stronger, more sure for myself, more grounded in the life I've built. The landscapes haven't changed, the canyon walls are still here, the animals are still roaming freely, but the person standing here isn't the same anymore. I think we all have a place like this, places that mark different points in our lives, where we can look back and say, this is where I was then, and this is where I am now. I used to come here to escape, to clear my mind. Now I come here to reflect, to remind myself how far I've come.
All the way up the Pride Mountain, like a lion. You see how far you can look. Beautiful, right? In the middle of the canyon, it's beautiful. It's one of the best places I've ever been here in Kenya so far. So very, very nice. You should come and check it out. Just took a hot shower. What is it called again? It's egg shower? Egg shower. Yeah, took a shower here in egg shower. In the middle of the nature.
If I could talk to the version of me standing here 2 years ago, I'd tell him, don't stress so much, keep moving forward, you're figuring it out. And that is why I keep coming back to Hell's Gate, because it's more than just a beautiful place, it's part of my personal journey. And that's why I bring people here, because I want them to feel it too, to see something different, to experience a side of Kenya that most people will never experience.
We left Hell's Gate and this is our last stop for today. It's on the way back to soon leave Hell's Gate. We have this beautiful view on the Lake Naivasha. It's the last thing we do for now, and then I think this trip is really over. We're driving back to Nairobi, eating something, going back home. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the things you saw, and like this will help you to also a little bit make some decisions when you go on your trip throughout Kenya and where to go and what to do. Yeah, just